WNT9 Talk Radio.
Here we go, y'all.
WNT9 Radio, Talk Radio. And we back with my man Melodic, and we are Melodic is in the house.
I'm back.
And we are talking about relationships.
Let's talk about them.
Relationtricks.
Relationtricks and all that good stuff.
Yeah, Relationtricks. Yeah, man. So what is your take on these relationships, man?
Oh man, I don't know what to call them now because we definitely relating, but you know what? It's interesting, man. Relationships to me right now is just it's a big. I don't want to say a big game, but it's just like one big show off. Like, some of them out there is just real genuine. Like I would say old school. You meet them right, take them out, get to know each other, eat. Spend time with each other, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Hold hand in the park, movies, and all that stuff. But I don't think that's almost frowned upon nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yo, that's real.
It's really like
that's
frowned
real.
upon. You look that's weird if you try to do any of that stuff that we think is the right thing to do. And I think that's where the lines get crossed, and a lot of things are going on out there, and people are unhappy in relationships basically because of this new stuff that's going on out here. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying like it's a little bit of both because it's not, it's not producing results that people are looking for. A lot of people are unhappy and they're either in a bad relationships or unhappy relationships, or they're just, single and, home and kind of lonely and miserable and, and up in other people's business, you know what I mean?
Word.
And so I'm not sure, it's a little bit of everything going on out there right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, whole lot of mess out there, man.
Yeah, I just try to look for the good ones, man. You know what I mean, and just and that's what it's really about. You know what I'm saying? Just
good luck.
I heard I was the good one. They said I'm the good one. I know we in trouble if they say I'm the good one. But I think it's just people got to be real. No disrespect, 'cause I like entertainment and stuff, but I think this love and hip hop generation stuff has really put some of us. They don't know how to turn it off once they finish watching it.
Wow.
And I think they put it into their real lives. And, that stuff on TV is good. And some of the people actually do live that lives. But I think the majority of us are using that as escapism, to get away from their day-to-day lives of working and being parents and stuff like that. And then, they try to bring what they saw on TV into their real lives. And I don't think it was meant to work like that. You know what I'm saying? It's called reality TV, but I don't think it's reality. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people are just doing things and trying to live a life that they're not really knowing what's going on. It has no weight to it. It has no foundation.
Right.
And, I think that's what a lot of it is going on. 'Cause I've been on a few dates, and, it's just not the same. Everybody's out for something, or, they just don't believe who you are, who you say you are, or some people are lying, and it's just a whole bunch of.
Oh, you talking about catfish?
Yeah, that's it. Catfish, and saying this. I mean, people. I mean, as a guy, you take a girl out. Me personally, I want to be as genuine as I can and still get to know a person.
Right.
It's a lot of pressure because people feel like, okay, I gotta come with this type of attitude and this much money, and I gotta have all these things in order instead of letting the person get to know you. Like, this is who I am, and either you like me or you're not, but it takes time to know a person.
Right.
Whereas these dates nowadays, it's just like, look, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this, and the women are the aggressors. You know what I'm saying? They like, look, we're gonna do this, we're gonna go here, I want to go here, we're gonna do this, and you're like, oh, okay. And most guys are just gonna go with it. You know what I mean? But it's different. It's different. I would say in the last 5 or 10 years or more, like the relationships have really shifted to something. I don't know what to call it. You know what I mean? But it's shifted to something.
So let me ask you this, man. When you meet a woman who appears, in her mind, she feels that she has it together, right? In her mind, she feels that she has it together. She's setting dates. She's telling you where you're going. She's even telling you what to wear.
Yeah.
She's even going to buy it.
Yeah, I've been there before.
She's
too.
taking you shopping.
Wow. Okay.
She's saying, hey, this is how I want my man to look.
Yep.
What do you feel? What do you think? What do you know about the brother that is receiving this type of behavior from, I guess, this woman who feels she is a go-getter or a I don't know what they're calling themselves, man. But,
She's definitely a go-getter.
is that a go-getter though? What is she getting?
She thinks she's got a good man, something that she really wants. A lot
She's
of
building and creating a man that she
right,
wants.
right, and that's
On the outside.
yeah.
Meanwhile, on the inside, what is he feeling? What is he really feeling?
In the beginning, he might not even want to tell her how he's feeling. He's just enjoying the whole experience. Especially if he's not used to it, or it's been a while since he's been pampered or treated that way. Like, hey, look.
Okay.
So I think it depends on the individual, the brother. You know what I mean? But me personally, look. I mean, I think most of us, we all like to feel special and feel good, and people do things for us. But I think you got to be real with the situation. I don't think she's just doing that because you're the best guy she's ever had.
Okay.
Me personally, I think it's yeah, of course she's feeling you. She like you to even do stuff like that. But I'm just something with me. I'm just always wary of a woman who wants to prepare so much of my life, like how I look,
right.
What I wear, and
Right.
that's a lot for me because I have my own style. You can give me some pointers if you want, and I could be like, oh, okay. But if it's too zealous and it's too overbearing, and it's like, what I'm saying, I'm not sure about that. Where are we going with this? Because that's just step one. And if we do pursue the relationship even more, or possibly want to make it serious or marriage or whatever, and it's like, this is just the beginning of it. She's pretty much going to be, trying to run my whole thing. And I think that's, it's kind of probably, expected sometimes, but you got to kind of have that conversation, like, hey, this is what I'm into. And you know how it goes, just got to speak up for yourself. But I don't know. I think it's weird when a person goes out that hard, especially in the beginning. Because it just doesn't seem natural, and it seems like, all right, what's going on here?
Right.
So, I just think both of them have to have a conversation. The guy can't be scared to speak up because he might be like, man, I don't want to lose her, or she bad.
No guy speak up ever in that situation.
And they don't. And a lot of times it's just unfortunate because, if a woman could take what he's got to say without, taking it the wrong way, it might work out. But
that's why guys don't say nothing. Brothers don't say nothing because the first thing is he thinking about, damn, she gonna be all crushed and she gonna be argumentative or whatever. You know what I mean? He gonna hurt her feelings. But let me tell you what let me tell you my experiences in that situation. Not such a good thing, and I've seen this same behavior in others. Only after I've done it myself, I began to recognize this behavior in other men who were, in similar situations where you have the woman buying things that she should not be buying, doing things that she should not be doing. Go ahead and word, you word, that's what you're getting. Okay, wow. First thing I'm doing is I'm first thing I'm doing is I'm taking that all these new clothes and all of these nice shoes and all of that, and I'm rocking it with you. But I'm about to be fly with the old shorty over there.
Right.
All you doing is dressing me up to go. All you doing is getting me ready. Right. Now, I'm, of course, listeners is gonna be like, he a dog and all this and that. No. You can say that shit, but I'm just telling the truth. That there is not one man that is thinking about walking around with the new shit you buy him being fly for you. Nope.
Let's just hear the truth.
Nope. So, ladies, if you are out there buying your man this and buying your man that, and a lot of brothers don't want to tell this truth. You know what I mean? Because that's their game.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's their game. So, that's not my game. I grew the fuck up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
which we all got to do.
And I realized that, that was a lot of, boyish behavior, but when you become, an alpha male or
Right.
just a male in general,
Right.
you
Grow up.
know, you recognize these things and you realize that, damn, I'm gonna put her on pause when she talking about she gonna dress me.
Right.
She gonna do this and that and that. I'm putting you on pause because now I'm saying, yo, you ever saw the Frankenstein movie? Like, yo,
Right.
you trying to build
Yeah.
Frankenstein. You trying to make me a monster.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no,
I don't think you're aware of what you're doing right now.
Nah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Allow me the territory and the space that I came with, and allow me the opportunity to be who I am, regardless of my bank account.
That's right.
Just make the decision and say that you just, you can't be with me because my money ain't right. It ain't where you would like your man to be.
Mm-hmm. Don't
try to go and reshape me and rebuild me and think that I'm not gonna be rocking this new shit you just bought me with some chick who really don't care for all of that.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go be fly, around a chick who don't even care about that shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Shorty over here don't even care that I got this fly shit.
Yep.
She just digging me for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I want to be fly for.
Yeah, and that's a big jewel that goes that goes over a lot of people's head, man. Because I don't know if you put yourself in the mindset of a woman who does this for a guy. It's like again, I said, what's the motive, and are you aware of what you're doing? Because I'm liable to do what you said. Like, meanwhile, Shorty over here feeling me, and I know it's genuine, and she don't care about these Jordans and this stuff that I got on, man. She was like, all right, you look nice, but I'm really interested in the guy that I'm looking at, and I'm gonna get to know him more. And the other sister who bought you all that stuff, she just like,
she looking to show you off like you a trophy or some shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And then
control you.
Mm-hmm. And then when you get hit with that reality, it's like, okay, this ain't work, and you're mad at the guy. And you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's a big mess.
Right.
It wasn't real from the start. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think that, open communication and like, just knowing like, it's game to me. It's like, even if you don't want to call it game, it's game because I understand what you're doing.
It's a bad game.
It's a very bad game. Somebody's gonna get hurt.
Immature game.
Yeah. But that's what it boils down to is the immaturity levels. And if I can see what you're doing, you know what I mean? If I can catch you in your little thing, then it's like, okay, let's not do that because somebody's gonna get hurt.
Right.
So I'm not with that. Those type of women kind of push me away. It's just hard because, like I said, it depends on the brother's situation. You want to come to a relationship good, so you want to become good when you ain't got to be in that situation. I might need your sister to do that, or I want to be good and I want you to be good, so this could be a strong relationship.
Right.
Ain't gonna be no survival. I'm doing this out of necessity or whatever. So that's to me that's the start of a good relationship when nobody's coming there needing or trying to be manipulative or deceptive.
No one is needy.
Right.
Wow,
that's very important.
That's deep, man. Because a woman could feel like she's so independent that she's not even willing to. She's not willing to listen to how you feel about yourself,
right?
Because she's so fast on her recipe of fixing you.
Yep.
She's so fast on having the solution or being the one who has it.
Yep.
She knows it. You can't tell her.
No, and you can feel it. And
you know what I'm saying?
He already got his head.
She got it together. So homie is like, she got it. She swears she got it together.
Yep.
And he probably is telling you.
Right.
He's telling you. He's trying to talk to you, and he's telling you. You know what I mean? He's telling you. But at the same time, what male or female, don't want a gift?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said, it's a messed up, dangerous game because who don't? If the shoe's on the other foot, you're gonna. It just feels good. You know what I mean? Like, hey, this person likes me. They're doing these nice things for me. Okay, cool.
Right.
But
and at the same time, you know damn well that I've even had a situation where I'm like, what? You want to do that for me?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why do you want to do that for me? You know what I'm saying?
What's the motive?
Well, really, I could do that for myself.
Right.
But so this is not about, you doing that because I don't have the money. Right. This is about you doing that because you want to be able to do what? Mm-hmm. Make me what you want me to be. You want me to dress a certain way. Yep. You want me to, speak a certain way when we're around certain people.
Right.
Nah, yo, what you want is another man.
That's right.
You want another dude.
In your image.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what you want.
Yeah. And
you
that's you know, that's not something you want. You know, because what are you getting? You're getting something that you made.
Right.
Or you're trying to make. You're not really getting the person you know. And then
you
when
want Frankenstein.
Right. And when that Frankenstein start showing you his real DNA makeup and all that stuff, then you just like, you know what?
Right.
You know, it's over, and you know, arguments and all that stuff. So I personally just, you know, I try to stay away from that. I try to, like, you know, obviously I just be who I am, and just try to attract those type of people who could genuinely see what I'm about. I don't need your money. I don't need any of that stuff. You know what I mean? I just want you. If you're interested in me, I'm interested in you. Let's keep it real. That's the start of a relationship. Too many people come in fake in the relationships, you know, just to get what they want, you know. And it's just, you know, of course, people like, hey, I'm gonna do what I gotta say. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, say what I gotta say to get this sister, or, you know, I'm gonna wear what I gotta wear and say what I gotta say to get this guy's attention. And you know, it's sweet in the beginning.
A lot of times it ain't even sweet.
Well, you know what? It used to be sweet. Yeah,
it's just all a bunch of bull.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of fronting in the beginning,
and it hits the fan hard.
A whole lot more acting going on,
and everybody knows it.
Right, and both parties know.
Yeah, they know.
Both parties know. That's the sad part about it. Both parties know, and then all of a sudden, and I'm only speaking from this perspective because I am a male.
Right.
So all of a sudden, here come the female talking about, you know, she done had a, you know, a change of heart now because you know it's trying to cut it off.
Yep.
But we cutting it off angrily. You know what I mean? We cutting it off angrily because now you all mad.
Right.
Why you mad?
Yep. Because
I'm the same. I'm the same dude.
Yep.
Why you mad?
Yep.
Because now you don't realize you done spent all this money.
Mm-hmm.
You done came with all your level of so-called kindness.
Yep.
And doing things outside of what you should have been doing from the get-go.
Yep.
Thinking, not even thinking, but lying to yourself, making yourself think that that's your worth.
Yeah.
That you're building your man up.
Yeah.
Nah, again, you don't realize that I've been wearing that new suit going to church with this other girl.
Right.
Damn,
right.
Going to church,
yeah.
son.
Yeah. It's real.
Why are you in church with a suit that your girl bought you over here? You with this other girl.
Yeah. She likes the suit and she likes you.
You know.
Yeah. And I mean, listen, it's a I don't know what to call it. It's definitely a dangerous, funny game out here.
And women do the same thing.
Yeah. And
if you go ahead out there and buy a woman this, buy a woman that, the first nigga she trying to be fly for,
of course,
is some other dude.
Yep.
She is not trying to be fly for you.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. And it's just weird when you see it in play. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, like, all right, we're gonna play this game here.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do this here. We're gonna act like we don't know what's going on here.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just and that's why relationships don't really, man, I mean, when you get a good one, you got a good one. But right now I just don't put a lot of emphasis, like importance on it. Like if I meet someone, I'm just really trying to go slow because I'm trying to wean out all the fakeness that we've been exposed to for years.
So when you say slow now, you talking about friendship.
Yeah, I mean,
because you can't go slow unless there's a friendship.
Well, that's
and I don't mean a sex ship. I mean a friendship.
Yeah, I mean,
because friendships come with some unconditional type stuff. You know what I mean? You got to have an unconditional relationship.
Right.
Yeah, and that's friendship. You know what I mean? Because friends put up with your bull.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Friends put up, not, family sometimes don't even want to be putting up with your bull, bro.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
They cut you off in a minute, man. A friend will be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. You can express certain things to a friend that you probably can't really express to family members because family members be ready to cut you off as if you're cuttable. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
don't think twice about it.
Yeah. Well, a friend will actually, male or female, a friend will actually be somebody that, will work with you throughout all of your bull crap, and not just rocking with you because you fly and got it together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
that's
taking it slow would be that to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's exactly what I meant by taking it slow. You know what I mean? Because the other stuff ain't working.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And we see it. Nah. We see all these. Like I'll be sometimes like, you know what I'm saying? Like just being in public or work or whatever. And it's just, you could tell somebody's just unhappy or or you could just like hear the conversations going on in the break room or whatever surroundings you're in. You just hear it. And it's just like, man, we still playing these games. And like, I don't want to blame everything on TV, but a lot of it comes from that quote unquote love and hip hop type life. You know, I don't want to throw them under the bus because it's entertainment. I like the show. It's just that when we talk about relationships, it seems like it's a big bunch of love and hip hop stuff going
Love
on.
and
here.
mud slop.
Yeah, love and mud slop, love and
Yo.
fakeness. It's just a lot of that in the world. I'm like, yo, wait a minute.
Well, we know drama sells. So.
Yeah, but here, I mean, it sells a lot to the point where it's just messing up our relationships. Because I could count like so many times I've been in a relationship and I'm just like, man, this sounds like an episode from Love and Hip Hop, because it's like, what happened to the old relationship where we just take our time? Everything is fast. Like, you know, they want to. I don't think they're really interested in the person who they're with. I think everything is like, do you got your shit together? Do you got this? Do you got that? It's almost like a business proposal, a business thing, but
right.
You know, it's just too much. It's not starting with the foundation. The foundation should be, I want to get to know you and you get to know me. And
but what happens when
you
take time to get to know someone and you don't like what you found out?
Well, you got to put a little timer on. I think it's like a little timer. I mean, once you've been doing it for a while, like you got to like figure it out. I don't think like when you first dating, you're gonna be able to pick up on to wean through the BS. You know what I'm saying? Like once, I think wisdom and living a little allows you to like, okay, I've heard this story before. My energy, my you know, intuition, whatever word you want to use, is my spirit is like, yeah, this ain't working, because it don't take you 3 weeks to figure out somebody's bullshit. You know what I mean? So if I'm dating someone, you know, I just try to figure them out, you know, and you know, just take it from there. Trust my instincts. A lot of times your instincts will tell you this motherfucker's on some bullshit or this ain't going nowhere, and you just got to be able to pick up on that. It saved me a lot of unnecessary headaches.
I think people tell you just who they are when you first meet them.
Yeah, if you can listen. Like, but some people don't want to listen because maybe they're desperate. Maybe they're in situations where like, I'm tired of being alone, or my last boyfriend or girlfriend was a butthole, and you know, I just want to be with somebody. And a lot of times it happens. I've been guilty of it before, and it's just like I'm just dealing with it. Then 3-4 weeks go by, a month, like, wait a minute, like what the you know, so you just gotta like, you know, so when I say take it slow, it's like there's no rush.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's really no rush. If you really, what are you in it for? Are you just trying to have a good time? Are you just trying to have a fling or something? It's a market for that. You know what I'm saying? But if you're really like tired of that, you just want a nice, honest friendship / mate relationship, something that can stand the test of time, stick like glue, then it takes time. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to really know if you know this person. I think, you know, the more you date somebody, the energies are, you know, the energy comes together. You're like, oh, you just keep feeling it good and just keep going with it.
Right.
You know, it ain't always perfect. And sometimes, you know, you can get it right away. Like, oh, this motherfucker full of shit and I ain't wasting my time. Or you can be like, you know what? This is good. I'm going to keep rolling with that. You know,
I had to learn just to enjoy your moments.
Yeah.
And meeting people who you might not necessarily, you know, have 100% success with does not mean you still cannot enjoy your moment. But if you're judgmental throughout that, you know, throughout that experience, you're going to have some problems. So the objective is to just be in the experience and enjoy it with identifying, with knowing that, okay, this person I want to go further with, or this is somebody who I don't want to go further with. But just because you don't want to go further does not mean you should not be enjoying that moment.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
And I've had to learn that not because of anyone else other than my own desire to want to be, you know, happy. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find happiness where it lies, and it's not just laying out in the lake or the ocean. You know what I mean? Sometimes happiness is in a fire, bro.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
But people got to be open to receive that and accept that. You know what I mean?
Man.
It ain't always peaches and cream.
Yeah, man.
I don't know anything that comes easy like that, and you just, you know, you want something so bad, but it's supposed to come easy to you. I'm gonna be a little bit wary of that. It takes time, takes a little effort.
Absolutely.
And you know, you just gotta like, you know what you're trying to get yourself into. And I think that's what a lot of us are messing up. Everything is fast. I call it the microwave era. Like you ain't trying to know nothing. You ain't trying to really get to know this person. You have an agenda. You know what you want, and you're hoping this person has what you're looking for. And you might just settle for, you know, mediocrity just to get whatever this person has. You know what I mean? Or below, you know, a person being not what you ideal for you.
Right.
And it's a lot of settling going on. It's a lot of unhappy relationships, and because everything is moving fast. And, you know, we just got to take it slow a little bit. The person ain't going nowhere. You know, quote unquote love ain't going nowhere. None of that stuff is going
Been
anywhere.
here before we got here.
Yeah, it's here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you want to be happy, take your time. You done been through the bullshit relationships a couple times already. So as you get older, like, okay, this is what I need to do. I need to check myself, whatever, and I need to like really pay attention to what it is I'm trying to do.
Right.
You know, we get in a little cycle here sometimes, and we just keep doing the same thing over and over before we realize, okay, this ain't working.